1, you're live. I think we're live.
I'm panicked.
I just pressed so many buttons.
You just pushed so many buttons to try to get this thing going.
No idea what we did.
I have no idea. This is our first live. We do have a microphone. This is our first live. We're wiping out like crazy thus far.
We're winning.
We're winning at life. And now the microphone's way over here because we were messing with it. Doesn't matter. Welcome to the stream. It's our first live stream.
Hey.
Yeah.
I've watched his lives with Joshua.
Joshua. Hello,
but
Joshua.
We haven't done a live. This is us. IRL.
In real life. This is us after work. Got off, grabbed some coffee like we do. And we thought today, since we didn't get a chance to post our video, we thought that we would give it a go at answering 20 questions that will help you fall deeper in love. We're going to put that thing to the test.
Let's fall in love.
I don't even know if this thing has audio. Hey, if you're on here, if you hop on here sometime during our live stream, Dilly Maflitcher, say hello so that we know that we're going through.
Does we have no viewers?
No, hey, perfect. Maybe no one will ever see this, and that will be perfectly okay with us. But that's okay. Here we go. Number 1, Jesse, 20 questions to help you fall deeper in love with me. I want to know, given the choice of anyone in the world, whom would you want as a dinner guest? Well, we're off to a tremendous start.
Do they have to be alive?
Why not? Let's make it one living, one dead.
You.
Oh, really though? Really?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
And Jesus.
Okay. Cool.
Do you get to answer him too?
Yeah, I'm going to answer him. I don't know if I
him.
Okay, I'll answer him. I think I would choose, if I'm choosing, alive and alive. So Jesus is alive and alive. So that one for sure. And then, no offense, babe, but I don't know, maybe like right now, just one that comes to the top of my head, Donald Trump. I'm reading The Don, man. That dude is so fascinating. He's like, I'm reading The Art of the Deal, and I am coming to a greater appreciation of our president because I thought, there's some temptation to think he is not running the ship in a certain way. But when you read The Art of the Deal, some of his decisions make a whole lot more sense. Okay, so those are my people. Would you like to be famous? You have zero ambition.
Would I like to be famous?
You have zero ambition, so I feel like I know this one. Would you
can't answer my question.
Oh, I'm sorry. I would guess.
Just kidding.
I would guess that you don't even care.
Do I want to be famous?
I want this thing to go up to your mouth.
Jared, this is a hard question because I think a little bit everyone kind of wants to be famous. It's possessed.
It just hates life. Go ahead.
I think a little bit everyone kind of wants to be a little bit famous.
Okay.
I mean, wouldn't you want to be known? Wouldn't you want to be recognized and appreciated and admired?
Well, I don't know about all that stuff, but I as far as YouTube and stuff works, or I want my efforts to be recognized. That's a weird kind of a play on things, but I want the things that I make and put forward, or the the time that I spend on something. I want somebody to come along and go, well, that's pretty cool. I'm inspired.
Yeah.
But I don't know that I want fame or anything.
Yeah, as far as the things that go alongside fame, like the trash that people dig up, I don't want to.
No.
I don't want any part of that.
Yeah. What? Hey.
What?
You just checking our stream?
Yeah, it says 1 viewer.
Hello, 1 viewer. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to the team. Say hello. Let us know that this thing's working. It's our maiden voyage on this old YouTube's live streaming thing. Okay, before making a telephone call, do you rehearse what you're gonna say, and why?
Do I rehearse it?
Yeah.
No.
What?
Do I think about it in my head? Yes.
Okay. Why?
Why?
Yeah, why? Do you do it, and why do you do it?
Okay.
Or why don't you do it?
Because if I don't think about what I'm going to say before I say it, random words come out. So
true.
And it's not good. It's not professional.
I split on this one because sometimes I do better when I have a lot of nerves sometimes about calling somebody up on the phone, and especially if it's a client or something, I'll call them up and I just want to be real and authentic and in the moment. So I'll just kind of whatever comes. I don't want to rehearse it. And sometimes it's beautiful and I sound eloquent, and sometimes I beep, 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 beep. You know,
Yeah, like when someone calls me and I'm not expecting the phone call, I'm like, hey. Like,
almost
why
like,
are you
what are you doing calling me? We're millennials. That's how we do.
Why didn't you text me
Anybody
first?
else? Anybody else like that?
Text me first that you're gonna call me,
And
then
then
call
I'll
me.
decide if I'm going to answer your phone call whenever you call me. That's true millennial life right there.
Yep.
Okay, what would you constitute? I'm gonna have to take that thing away from you. I'll tell you what.
Well, I just don't know
watch
if
that.
it's working.
I don't think it is. I don't know. It said somebody. Hey, there's 2 people. Hello. Say hello.
Hi.
We probably can't read your comments yet because we don't know how to run this thing. But hello.
That's true.
We'd love to talk to you. That's the whole point of getting off and hopping on the old.
Can you watch your own live?
Yeah, watch your live. Pull it up on your phone.
I don't have.
But I gotta ask you a question first,
ask
babe.
me.
Let's do this one at a time.
Yeah, let's do
Okay. What would constitute a perfect day for you?
April 15th. It's not too. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
It's in that
like
movie.
April 5th.
Miss Congeniality.
I have no idea the movie, but
She says, "What would be your favorite date?" And they're talking about like, you said day, but anyway, date, and they're talking like if someone were to take you out, but
Oh,
she takes it
yeah,
as
yeah.
like a date, like April 15th. It's not too cold, not too warm. Anyway, my perfect day.
what's up, Dustin?
Hey, really?
Sorry,
Yo.
I just want to make sure it's working. It works. Hello, hi.
My perfect day would be sunny, 77 degrees.
Okay,
A light breeze.
okay.
I would wake up late.
There we go. That's what I want.
By late, I would mean 7:30 or 8. And I would have coffee with my husband. I would read and pray and hear from God
It's a good day.
and go for a walk. And then maybe get a little bit of work done, like, like laundry or make dinner. And then I would maybe run an errand or watch TV all day.
All day. That's no joke. Or read a book, I would bet.
Yeah, and
Okay,
more
that's-
coffee.
That's your thing.
Yeah,
and more
and
coffee.
then more coffee.
Okay.
What's your perfect day?
Yeah, I'm with Dustin. I am not going to choose tax day. April 15th of all days. That's the day that you're going to choose. April 15th is not going to be my ideal day. Actually, my ideal day, you can tell she's really cares about what my ideal day is. My ideal day is in probably late November. It's cool weather outside. It's overcast, maybe raining a little bit. Who knows? Especially if it's in Texas, because it's not going to be too terribly cold. But it's a little cool in the air. It's raining a little bit. I wake up early. Not like super early, not like 5:30. I wake up at like 7. I wake up at 7. You and I go to the Lingleville Country Store.
Yes.
Yes.
Burritos.
We have burritos and coffee, and I'm going to splurge and have a Dr. Pepper. It's going to be fantastic. Big day.
Oh, the
Big
coffee.
day. You are not going to have to go to work. You're going to come hang out with me. We're going to go meet with your dad. We're going to go see Doug White. We're going to... A whole bunch of people. No, we don't have
Wow,
to drive
you
all
went
day
all
long. Yeah, I
out.
know. We're not going to drive all day long, though. People are going to come see us. We're going to go home. We're going to walk the dogs. We're going to turn on Alone from the History Channel. That's what I'm watching right now. And we're going to sit there and we're going to watch some TV. Later on in the evening, our friends are going to come over. Not for too long. Stay
6
like...
to 8.
Stay a 6 to 8
Yeah,
period. We're
yeah.
going to hang out. We're going to play some games. We're going to have a karaoke off. Is that a thing? Karaoke off contest.
Yeah.
Where I will win, and then I'll fade to black upon the rest of the evening. But
Excuse me.
that's what goes down.
I would like to add one thing to
Yeah.
my perfect day.
Yeah.
My friend has Aussie doodles
Fade to black.
or Aussie poos, whatever you call them, and they're like this big. And I would go hold them.
Oh, I was gonna say, wait a minute. It's my nightmare day where you pick up another dog.
No, I
and we
don't
go
want
home with
another
it.
dog. I would just hold the puppy.
Okay. So, number... What are we on? 5. When did you last sing yourself? Whoa. When did you last sing to yourself?
This morning in bed?
Yeah, that's not a big one for us. Like, when did you last sing to yourself?
No.
30
Right
seconds
here.
ago.
Right here, yeah.
Did you?
I did.
I don't remember that one. When did you last sing to someone else?
30 seconds ago?
Probably so.
We sing
All the time, son.
everything.
And we aren't singers.
No.
So it's not by any stretch of the imagination.
No talent.
None. We squawk at one another.
We, instead of talking to each other, we sing.
Just sing it out.
Sing to one another.
Just sing it out. Right? That's why I'm on board with that one. Number 6. If you were able to live to the age of 90 and retain, not 90 as a age, I'm just thinking about myself at 90, and retain either the mind or the body of a 30-year-old for the last 60 years of your life, ooh, which would you want, the mind or the body? What? I know yours. Can I guess? Can I guess yours?
Yeah, you can guess mine.
I'm guessing yours is mind.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. What do you think mine is?
Body.
No.
But at the same time, how can you enjoy your body if your mind is gone? Like, what good is it?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
I'm mind all the way.
I've seen a lot of people slip away, and it's really hard to watch. Like, it's hard for them to go through, and it's hard for the loved ones to, like, watch it.
Yeah.
I don't want to slip
answer,
away.
Yeah, answer is neither. Mind, Dustin, yeah. I would keep
Yeah,
mind.
I think I would keep my mind.
Answer, neither.
There's a lot of
want
stuff
neither.
up there, you know? And
Yeah.
all of us, like, there's a lot of stuff up there.
Well, plus, but anyway, I won't get into all
Moving
that. Me
on.
and Tom Cruise, and yeah, we're going to hop into a frozen cryo chamber.
Cruise. Okay,
What?
Here we go.
Do you have a secret hunch about how you will die? This is getting weird.
It's getting kind of dark.
Do you have a secret hunch about how you will die?
Not at all.
I don't either. I don't have a hunch, but Lord willing, for the cause of Christ, sharing the gospel with somebody, going out guns blazing, not like literal guns, but you know what I mean.
I picture like us like on the Titanic in bed, like dying together. You think I'm joking?
No, what's funny is I know you're not. I had a different part of Titanic pictured, like you're letting me go because there's no room on the raft for me. You're like, let
No,
him
I'll
go,
just
Bo.
you lay on the raft and I'll lay on top of you.
That's what I know. There was so much room. Now, okay, now on our raft,
Mythbusters.
yeah, fair enough though. But on our raft, I would probably put us under. So you're gonna have to stay on the raft. What? You gonna ride me? That sounds so bad, but you're just gonna
That sounds
hop
horrible.
on top,
Oh my
sit on me like a
gosh.
sofa. Name 3 things. Let's just move on. Name
Moving
3
on.
things you and your partner appear to have in common.
3 things.
3. I know 1. 2.
Everything.
I'm going.
Yeah, you do
I would say a sense of humor. I would say extreme faith. And I would say love for animals.
Yeah,
3 things.
I agree.
You want to change any of them
I
up?
was gonna say love for animals. We're very similar. Like, we're different in the way that our minds approach problems and things. And like, he's more creative, and I'm more like logical and
I
analytical.
don't see that. I see you just as creative, but me not as logical.
We're very like we've been married for 11 years.
You're asking me?
Is it
You're the one who's
11 or
supposed to know.
12?
We're 11, Sergeant's 12.
Okay. We've been married for 11 years, and we don't have kids. So
We made a video about it.
all we have is time together. And so we're very like
Codependent.
everything
Enmeshed.
enmeshed. Yeah, all that. Like,
sadly, no.
we're very like everything is just we've become one. So everything like I've taken on some of his qualities, he's taken on some of mine, and we're just kind of the same now.
Just pick 3 of our kids. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, for what in your life do you feel most grateful? I say, for what in your life do you feel
Well,
most
in my
grateful?
mind there's 2 options. There's freedom
Oh my gosh, you're gonna get all deep. Go with me.
and you for
I was
sure.
I was thinking like the dogs.
Oh,
That's where my mind
That's
was.
romantic.
What are you most grateful for?
you
I
want
like
to be
the
on
boys.
camera?
That's a little one.
Hey, buddy.
That's a little guy. Oh,
Uh-oh, we
you,
got the big
you
one.
awaken the giant.
We got
Guys,
the
don't
big
knock
one.
over the camera, please, please. Okay. Most grateful for? I mean, outside of the grace of God, you know, in our lives, it would be you. You are the biggest.
The dogs. That's what he said. He said the dogs.
If you could change anything about the way you were raised, what would it be? Ooh.
You go.
Ooh. My family, sorry guys if you're watching, which you won't be. My family has an intense sense of responsibility and fear of man, really. If I was going to put like fear of people's opinions, what you should do, you shouldn't do. And and then like what we're supposed to do as kids, what we're supposed to do as citizens, what we're supposed to do as Christians, and it just put undue responsibility on me, and I've gone through a lot of freedom because of that. So if I could change one thing from my upbringing, my parents are unaware. They would have not have known. If they would have changed anything, they could have. Trust me, it's just a part of growing up in my family. There was just a huge responsibility. Anyway, that would be mine. What about you?
I would say, okay, I had a really great childhood, and I have really great parents. Like, I don't think I would change anything in, like, the way they raised me, necessarily.
I was just trying to move it closer to you. You're good.
I don't think I would change anything
It has a mind of its own. I don't know.
necessarily in the way that they've raised me, but I would say one of the things that I've carried into my adulthood that I kind of wish I could change or are vanity and perfectionism. Vanity.
Huh. I'm sorry.
I'm pretty vain.
Just what? I don't see that one, but okay. Would you fight this out of your way as it arises?
It. You're freaking me out.
Sorry, it's freaking me out, man. Come on, dude. What? Take 4 minutes. No, we're not gonna do that. And tell your partner your life story as much detail as possible. I'm not doing that. I'll choke
Skip.
you. That's what we have. We talk about that all the time. We talk about our stories, how we meet, the things about our families. All this stuff seems kind of redundant for us because we have nothing but time. You and we're on an island with no TV where we talk, except for alone. Okay, number 12, if you could wake up tomorrow having gained any one quality or ability, I'm definitely flying, what would it be?
Oh, this can be like a superpower?
I don't know. It says, if you could wake up tomorrow having gained one quality or ability, what would it be?
So we're watching this show called Limitless, not the movie, the series.
Oh, that's so good.
I would want all my brain synapses to be firing on all cylinders all the time.
Yeah, if you guys don't know what Limitless is, you've been under a rock, but basically this guy takes a mind-enhancing drug, and it helps all of his brain connect. Since you only use 10% of your brain, they say that this connects all of the other 90% to that 10%, and I would definitely agree. Forget flying. I would just like to be able to have retention on command. That would be amazing.
Like, connect things quickly and, like, figure things out.
Ooh, okay. No, I'm redirecting. Just to be different.
Sure.
I'm going to say I would want the ability. You know how, like, we hear from God, but there's a whole bunch of, like, junk and other voices in the way and strongholds and stuff like that. I would want a, like, pinpoint, clear connection with the Lord. So I could, like, whenever he said something, I didn't have to say, I think maybe that was him. Let me check with the elders. Maybe let me call a friend in the council. I just know, and I'd walk in it. Boom. That would be my ability.
That would be pretty cool.
Okay, if a crystal ball, here we go, doing a little divination here. If a crystal ball could tell you the truth about yourself, your life, the future, or anything else, what would you want to know? I feel like this is kind of silly for believers, but...
Yeah, so our crystal ball... Our crystal ball's name is Jesus.
What?
And we
Sorry,
asked
Josh, you're
him,
coming in on this one a little weird. We're answering questions, and this one's about a crystal ball, so yeah.
We don't do crystal balls, but we do have Jesus, and he does tell us things every day that we are wondering about.
Yeah. I'm not even answering that one. Is there something that you've dreamed of doing for a long time? There's a second part to that question. But is there something you've dreamed about doing for a long time?
What is it?
I don't know. I'm going through my own. I'm thinking
I don't
too.
know.
I would say, we've dreamed about building up here on the property. We've dreamed about the congregation that the Lord's building a church. That's something I've dreamed about for a long time, and we've dreamed about kids. Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, we have, maybe Bora Bora or...
Get out of here. That's the first time I've ever heard of Bora Bora.
Aruba, Hawaii.
No, Hawaii I've heard of.
Any
Hawaii.
of those.
I would take her to Hawaii if I had money given to me
sure.
and manifested in my
Absolutely.
bank account.
I know
but
I would.
I don't think you would go. I don't think she would go.
I've matured.
Ask her, how many hours is it to Hawaii?
No, let's not think about
Won't
that.
get on the plane.
Let's don't think about
Won't
that.
get on the plane.
I do think about my dream house.
Get on the plane.
I do really want kids.
Okay.
I want a kid.
Let me ask you the second part to that question. Why haven't you done it yet?
The dream house and, okay, I can answer this
Go for
quickly.
it.
The dream house and Aruba or Bora Bora or Hawaii, and no money
Okay.
for
fair
that.
enough, fair
I
enough.
have money, but not for that. And the kids thing, we're just waiting.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
would love to have kids. A kid. One.
Question, Dustin. So you said skydiving, just not a big enough tent for me to trust. Totally on board with that. Are you talking about something that you've wanted to do, but why you wouldn't do it? Is that the question that you're answering? Because if so, I am totally on board with that. Your brother is insane, Joshua. You're
I'm
insane
not
for
doing
wanting.
that.
Like I flew on those things. I flew on C-130s, and every time that they offered for us to jump out of them, I'm like, why in the world?
No.
I can't do it.
Not
I can't
doing
muster
it.
it up. Maybe that's some fear I need to be delivered from. Who knows? Okay, my why haven't you done that is because I'm actively involved in all of those things. So, the building of the church, finding those people, Hawaii would be awesome. I got to go there actually. Some beach anywhere. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
Jesse.
that's me.
I need a mountaintop, some mountaintop with like a lake built into the side of it. That's me. Little log cabin, some fire,
That'd be really
a
beautiful.
little bit of snow on the ground. Boom. Okay. What is the greatest accomplishment of your life? Number 15. Number 15. What is the greatest accomplishment of your life? You know it's marrying me. Just say it.
Okay.
Just
Yeah, sure.
say it.
Yeah. Marrying Jared.
No, really though. What was it?
Accomplishment?
Yeah, you did it. You
Yeah,
nailed
I don't
it.
know. I mean,
I'm about to toot your horn if you don't.
when I think of accomplishments, I think of like work and school. So, what's outside of
And
that?
that's kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah. I think I was like in high school, I was super excited to be top 10% of my class. That was a big accomplishment for me.
Biggest. Go bigger.
Okay.
Big. Big, 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 big. Go big.
I don't know what one you're thinking of,
I don't know.
but I think
got
for
one in my
me,
mind.
like one of the biggest surprises was getting adjunct faculty member of the year.
Yep.
Like that was a shock to me because I'm just showing up doing my job. Like I don't know. And then they gave me that award, and I'm like, for what? For what?
No, that was awesome. That was a cool
What's
thing.
yours?
I forgot to think about mine. I was too busy focusing in on yours. I don't know. Biggest accomplishment, man. Probably, literally, and I'm not even kidding here. Like landing you as my wife. I nailed it. I did. I did.
She Helen says having my children. That's a
Ooh,
really
yeah.
yeah. That's a
Hats off
really
to
good
ya.
one.
Especially the whole process. Woo. What do you value most in a friendship for number 16?
Loyalty,
Oh man,
honesty.
that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
Loyalty, honesty.
Yeah.
I don't know. I value communication as well. A friend of mine, actually all my friends, all my good friends, Joshua included, they stay in contact. I love it. I
I'm
don't
not
know,
very
just,
good about that.
just reaching out and saying hello.
I'm
Don't need
not
to
good
do
about that.
anything. Just kind of let me know that they're thinking about me.
I'm actively trying to be better about that as a friend. So if you're my friend, I'm trying to be better.
That's so true. Number 17. What is your most trusted memory?
Trusted memory? What does that mean?
I don't know. Treasured.
Oh, I don't know what that
Whoops.
means.
Whoops.
Uh,
I can read really good.
you know, this is gonna be really odd, but when I was in like third grade, I don't know why this is. I mean, obviously our wedding, but like this one comes to my mind.
Go ahead.
When I was in like third grade, we had like a play day in the park type of thing for school,
That's cool.
and everybody's mom showed up to go to the play day in the park, and my dad showed up, and he brought a frisbee, and we played frisbee together, and everyone was like, your dad is here. How come your dad came and not your mom? Like, oh, that's so cool. Can we play with your dad too? Like, everyone was so like in awe that my dad showed up, and I just think that's a testament to like our relationship. Me and my dad are really close. Me and my mom are really close too, but my dad was a preacher, so he was kind of at home-ish with me. And so I had a lot of time with my dad in my childhood, and I really treasure that. Really valuable to me.
Let's see here. We have some comments. Let's see. Dustin says, keep in touch more often than once a month. Zing! All right. Coffee. Joshua says coffee. If
And
they
his
don't drink it,
friends.
we're not friends.
The stipulation, I put a
It's so true.
stipulation on Jared. If he didn't drink coffee by the time he was 35, we were getting a divorce.
I squeaked through that one. I was like 34
34,
or something like that.
33 or 34. You made it.
I made it. Now I can't stop. Thank you so much. I told her, I'm like, dude, don't add vices into my life. I'm trying to get rid of vices. I'm sorry. I'll figure that out sooner or later. Most treasured memory for me. Anything where Jesus has, like, you guys know, and you're going to be shorthand for you, but those words that not just pound in your chest, but it's almost like if you've been standing at a concert and you feel it reverberating throughout your very being, when you know that God has broken space and time and like is shaking you with his words. I've got a handful of those that have just shaped me, and those are my most treasured memories. It sounds so insignificant to reshare the story, but I'm walking down the road and the ag road out here, and I'm asking the Lord question, no response. Lord, are you saying this? Are you saying, like, what's going on here? What are you leading me? And it finally gets to a point and said, Lord, are you asking me such and such and so and so? And he'd been showing me and sharing with me the story of Moses. And just, are you doing this? Are you doing that? Are you doing this? And then I heard him say, not audibly, but in my heart, I heard him say, I am. And as soon as those words hit my mind and my heart, it shook through me. And I hit my knees like under the weight and the power of it. And that's one of my most treasured memories. It defines you. Number 18. What is your most terrible memory? That's a
maybe we probably shouldn't go into that.
What's your most terrible memory?
I don't know.
Now I'm curious. What's your most terrible memory?
I don't know. I think I wiped them.
I've repressed them way down deep.
Who wants to live with those memories? I think they're gone.
I hope they've gone away.
And what's yours?
Like a whole bunch of darkness is being presented, so I don't want to even go down there. You're right. What is your most terrible memory? Well, one of my shaping memories, we both have accidents in our life, and accidents being like physical vehicle accidents. And I was riding with a friend of mine. We were under the age of driving. I'm probably like 10 or 12 or something like that. And don't ask me. There's details involved that are just shenanigans. Anyway, and we rolled, it was called a bush hog. It's a Scout International. They call it the bush hog. And we rolled it several times over and caved in part of my head. And it was a mess. And like having to talk to my parents and having to share that with people that I cared about in my life, that we had been doing some shenanigan things out there. Yeah, it was not a good memory. Like I said, a lot of weird darkness. Number 19.
No, moving on.
Number 19. If you knew that in 1 year you would die suddenly, oh my goodness, what is
Why
this?
are
How are
they
you
so
supposed
dark?
to? How are you supposed to fall deeper in love? It's like
I thought these were going to be happy,
scare
like
tactics.
puppies.
Okay, if you knew that in 1 year you would die suddenly, would you change anything about the way you are living now?
Absolutely.
What would you change? You would spend all your money. Seeing his miracle of, you think about it, I'm going to answer this one. Seeing his miracle of my aunt's sight and a desire to live. Yeah, that's huge. That's awesome. Dustin Verwers, not Josh. What are we doing? Running over. I'm sorry. I'm sure that's a terrible memory. I mean, sorry. Without context, and I'm so this isn't sensitive, man. Oh, not Josh. Ooh, your turn.
What was the
question?
question?
My funny bone. The question.
Oh,
is,
if I'm dying suddenly. I think I would really want to spend a lot of time with my family and you and like friends and stuff, like make the rounds, and I'd probably go to Hawaii, and I'd probably do all the things that like that filter tells you not to do, like, oh, you can't do that because it costs too much money, or oh, you can't do that because you don't have enough time, or oh, you can't, I would just do it. Just go for it.
That's me. The only thing, I think we're pretty much living there. We're living the way that we would normally, or if we're living as if there's no tomorrow anyway. However, there are some financial things that, like, if it doesn't matter, it's
Yeah.
not gonna. You don't have to plan and steward for tomorrow. Just make the jump. I would just make the jump on.
I
some
would
of those
say
things.
this might be question 20. I hope it's not, but I would say if I could rephrase that question
Go ahead and
to be
reframe that.
if you like if someone gave you $1 million a year for the rest of your life, would you still keep living the way you live? Like, would you still work for the church and do videos and stuff?
Yep.
Or would you
I
quit?
would-
Would you quit everything?
Nope. I would live the way that I live. Probably nothing much there would change. I don't know. I might add like Hulu permanent subscription on there. I would still work for the church, of course. I tell them all the time, if you'll just keep the lights on, we'll keep going. That's for sure. The only thing that would change $1 million is that I would buy so much camera equipment. I would go nutso. This thing would be glowing.
Yeah. My job would like sustain me, and I would use the $1 million to like
I'm thinking
build
about
a
it already.
barn. I'm buying
Yep.
I'm buying chickens. I'm gonna have a chicken coop.
Yep.
I need a tractor.
Well, actually, all those things I'm gonna have to build, but you can buy me the materials
I'm gonna
to do
pay
that.
someone to build.
But I'm gonna build them and I'm gonna film it on my
Oh,
Arri
yeah,
Alexa,
yeah, yeah,
on my
yeah.
Red Dragons.
Yeah. So we would continue
My
living
120Ds with my soft dome boxes.
as
You
normal.
know what I'm talking about,
We
Joshua.
would easily spend $1 million on our hobby.
Okay, all right, let's combo these, and we'll call this one the end of it. I think Joshua said something. He said he wouldn't change a thing. He'd keep enjoying the ride.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We have pretty good lives. TBH.
I
have a good life.
always feel. Does anybody else feel like not embarrassed, but like we live such a blessed life?
Yeah, I feel kind of bad. Like, this is a Friday, and I'm at home.
It's 4:40 in the afternoon.
And next week, spring break.
Chilling.
Spring break, I'm not doing
Oh, I gotta ask you all
anything.
about that stuff. We'll probably do another live stream next week or something. Okay. All right, let's get into it. What does friendship mean to you? To wrap it up, number 20 and 21. This thing goes on to 36, but we're gonna wrap it up here. What does friendship mean to you? And I want to know, what roles do love and affection play in your life? So what does friendship mean to you?
I thought we already asked that one.
Did it?
Loyal. What do you value in a friend or something?
Yeah, but what does friendship mean to you?
Well, I mean, it kind of goes along what I expect in a friend, loyalty and honesty. Like, to me, friendship means like you can. Well, it's more than loyalty and honesty. It's also about like a spiritual sisterhood, like not like spiritually
You're on your own.
connecting
I'm
with
swimming
God,
away.
spiritually connecting with God together.
Yes, ma'am.
So like my friend Danielle and I are on the same page spiritually. We believe the same thing.
Sure.
And so I can go to her with my problems, and I know that she's going to like provide advice with like God's wisdom. So that's really important to me, because I don't want to just go vent to someone who's going to be like, "Yeah, girl, you tell your husband." Like, I don't need that. I need someone to say, "Listen, this is what God wants you to do." And then I do it, or try to.
To me, friendship means people who are along for the journey, who are at, you say ride or die, but the ones who are going to go through it with you, the ones who are going to go through the miscarriages and the breakthroughs, the mountaintops and the valleys, and without judgment. Maybe with a little bit in there as they're ribbing you along the way. I do love a good ribbon, but somebody to go with you.
What was about the love and affection? What was that?
Hold on, something caught my eye. Joshua, you're lying. You were lying. You would get rid of that A6600 so fast if you had an unlimited budget. I don't know what you'd pick
Or
up.
you'd buy 3.
That's true. Okay. What roles do love and affection play in your life?
What about you?
I'll wait.
No.
I don't know. The roles
Okay.
that they're supposed to?
Okay, here's the thing. I love love.
Here you go.
I love a good love
This is what I thought
story.
was gonna
Like,
happen.
I
Ramp it
love
up.
anything
Ramp
about
it
love.
up.
I love.
Ramp it up.
I am
Don't sell it
a
short. How much do you
hopeless
love it?
romantic. I love love.
Hey, Jesse, what books do you read? What are they about?
Love.
Hey, Jesse, the shows that you watch.
Love.
Movies?
Love.
Plays?
Love.
Okay.
I love love.
All the time. Yeah. What role did they play for you? I don't know, like a crutch, like drugs or something. I don't know.
I don't know. Just love a good love story. Good, clean, wholesome.
Yeah, you do.
Love story.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
What do I say? Something's not worth eating if it's not spicy. Something's not worth watching or reading if there's no love.
Okay. The first question she asked me, Joshua, this one's for you, is does John Wick have any love in it? And, if I want her to see it, I've got to say, yeah.
Yeah,
the love between a man and his dog.
That was enough for me. Love John Wick.
And that lasted. Okay. For me, huh? What role do love and affection play in my life? I'm huge. I'm actually the other side of the equation. I'm huge on affection. If you love me, show me. Or just... Thank you. Thank you, babe. Thank you, babe. Thank you, babe. She's teasing. She's teasing me, but I love it. I love it. I love it. That's the way. I don't know. That's my love language. That touch. So love and affection. What role do they play? It's the expression. To me, it's the expression of God. Like, if we're to represent Christ in the church, there's love. I love it just as much as she does. I pretend to want to watch manly guy movies and scary movies, but I haven't seen a scary movie except for Bird Box. Don't ever watch it. It scared me to death because I hadn't seen scary movies in like 10 years.
I had to pray so hard after
gosh.
that one.
Woo, that was scary.
That one got me.
Like demons chasing them around. I don't know what it was, but everything to me now in a scary movie is like demons.
Yeah, I had to pray about that.
Straight up terrorized. Anywho, so I pretend not to like them. I love them. I love love. But that affection, I don't know, just it's the outworking. Made several vlogs about that. Speaking of vlogs, to wrap this up, let's see, question number 22 from Joshua Verwer says, would you ever do daily vlogging again?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, he would.
If I was on my own, I would say... yeah, I would probably daily vlog and stay up all the late nights and do it. But I don't think the recipe for love would be daily vlogging. You do not like it. You want me to come to bed? You want me to... That's
true.
That's a big part of it. We talked about this, but a big part of it is not coming to bed on time. Like going to bed with your spouse, there's just in a non-sexual way, everybody get over it. But like going to bed at the same time is huge. He's absolutely huge. And staying up all hours of the night, being tired, sleeping during the day, trying to catch up on those hours, being disconnected because you're always trying to document the stuff that's going on in life rather than living it.
YouTube is just a hobby for us. So, like, we have jobs. We have full-time jobs. And so it's not like we get to vlog all day and then edit. We work all day while we vlog and then edit when you come home. And it's hard. Yeah. But, I mean, I graduate very soon.
Yeah, come on. Bring it back.
62 days. I graduate in 62 days, I think it is. 62 or 3.
And then we're vlogging for 365 days straight. You heard it here first.
No. The last 2 years have been very hard for us because of all the responsibilities we have. But I think when I graduate, that's going to free up a little bit of time and space. Yeah. This is full. And so, like, vlogging is just, I can't.
And plus, like, I don't know. I miss the days whenever there weren't expectations. You could just go out and show whatever snippets of every day. And I like having a focused message in the vlogs that I watch, so I feel responsibility to target things. And sometimes it feels a little weird to shape a story around something. It's great for editing. It's great for shooting, but it doesn't. I don't know. It feels staged in a way to me. Yeah. Like you're trying to okay, let's tell the story of this because this is what the Lord's laid on my heart, and then you try to work it out. You want to wrap it?
Yeah, unless anyone else has questions.
That's their love language. Thank you, Helen.
Yep.
Yes, it is.
Mine's gifts.
Just wondering.
Presents.
Because I have another idea. Joshua, no! Don't do this to us, man. Actually, yeah, do it. I don't know. Do you think?
What?
Could we really do it?
We can do all things through Christ who strengthens us.
Yeah, no, that is true. You're right. A little gentle correction. Well, let's wrap it up. sign off unless you guys have any questions for us. Actually, if you do, just keep on going with the comments, or find us on Instagram, shoot us something. I think we're gonna do this every now and again. This one again is up because we couldn't get the video up in time, so we just thought we'd hop on here and chat with you guys, see what was going on.
It's fun.
It was fun. We'll try and pick this back up again. I don't know, a couple days. We'll check back in with you guys. If you see us on, maybe next Friday?
I think so. We don't have a wedding on Friday, do we? Is that Saturday?
I don't know. We'll work it out.
We'll figure it
if
out.
you see us on, hop on. Join the fun.
We're out.
No, yeah. Sign us out. Or you can sign us the end stream. End stream. You should have seen us trying to get this thing ready. We're like, wait, what button do you push? Is this the...
What's your favorite kind of love?
Oh.
Agape, something.
Phileo, arrow.
And that other one.
Pastor's jokes. We got jokes up in here.
Jokes for days.
Joshua, you can call me if you got that kind of question. We'll answer you later. All right, guys. We love you.
We're out.
Oh, but it's live stream, so if I did this, I'd have to hold it over, and I'd have to be like, baby,